Welcome to the GHQ Crew podcast, where golf meets laughs, legends, and a little bit of chaos. Before we dive into our swinging stories and banter, a quick heads up. The views expressed here are entirely our own and do not necessarily reflect those of the fine club companies we represent. So grab your favorite beverage, kick back, and let's get ready to tee off on a wild ride through the world of golf and beyond. Let's go.
Welcome to the GHQ Crew podcast, where 24 years later.
Just keep going.
Where 2024 has got to go. This 2025 is going to be dope for show.
Yes.
Welcome to the GHQ Crew podcast.
What's a pop ass?
What do you got to say about it, Tiger? Welcome to the 2024 podcast. It's the last podcast of 2024.
Year in review.
It's a year in review. And I'm fumbling over my words.
Well, you took a good line and just
Destroyed it.
wrecked it.
Welcome to the GHQ Crew podcast, where 2024 has to go because 2025 is going to be dope for show. Just when I thought I couldn't get any dumber, I go and totally redeem myself.
That was awesome.
Yep. I totally redeemed myself. Guys, welcome to the podcast. It is the year in review. What a year it's been. I'm sitting in my lap. We started this podcast in March.
Okay. What's sitting in your lap? Oh, okay.
You didn't have to make it awkward.
Well, I didn't know what happened.
Tiger's sitting in my lap.
Yeah, Tiger.
In my hands now, not in my lap anymore, is the original drawings for the podcast studio. We started this podcast nearly a year ago. The idea of it, right? We started talking, and
we were sitting there the week after inventory.
The week after inventory brainstorming. This room that we're sitting in was the shoe department. If you remember, you had to go all the way to the back of the store to find shoes. A lot of times you probably didn't get help because we didn't know you were back here, because it's just kind of a space that absorbs light, and it just is a dark area.
Lost in the back rooms.
You get lost back here.
Yeah, well, it was a shoe room. It was the ladies' room. It was the travel bag room area, college area. We threw the kitchen sink at this area back here.
It's kind of where things went to die.
Yeah.
It's like the Bears.
If you were unlucky on any given day, if you were back here and waiting for someone to help you, you might die too.
We've found bodies. This is the now reinvented, revigorated, relit podcast room. And this space is awesome. It's dope. It's where we get to create. It's where we get to talk to you and interview cool people. And some of the interviews we've had this year were just awesome, phenomenal. And it's just been an awesome year for the GHQ Crew, and kind of starting fresh on YouTube and the podcast world and all of our videos. We've had some fun videos. We've had some funny videos. We've had some serious moments. We've had some heartfelt moments. We've had some raging moments where talking about why people do certain things. And it's just been a great year on the podcast.
Got some nicknames to go with it.
Got some big names.
Flare Chaser,
H2 Scalzo. Just some
H2 Scalzo. I
Some-
forgot about that.
Did you just confrontation me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had some awesome moments. Jared, what's been your favorite moment this year?
Dude, that was one of my favorites.
The Scalzo,
The Scalzo episode with him, but I mean H2 Scalzo, that is freaking hilarious. I forgot all about that. My favorite moment, man, it's a tie, probably. I don't know. I don't think it's a tie. It might be a tie. Billy Munn was great.
Billy Munn.
Because that's got just rich history in golf, right? Like that guy, him and Crenshaw are tight.
Yeah.
Which that's my goal for 25.
25 is to
Land Gentle Ben on here.
Ben Crenshaw in the hot seat. That would be so fantastic.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that conversation?
Oh, dude, he is. We've gotten the opportunity to meet him a few times because of Billy, and that guy is truly. His name is perfect. Gentle Ben. It's perfect. Dude, when he was in our store, he was so gracious. He would take a picture with anybody. He would sign anything. And, people were obviously very respectful, but at the same time, like, he was so down for it.
Yeah.
Like, just an amazing dude.
Yeah.
Amazing dude. So Billy Munn was a good one. And then my second one, actually, it's like tied for first, was Dub and Rick.
Yeah.
I just love Rick Gasser and love what he's doing in the community. And also with the college athletes, giving some great kids some great opportunities at Wyoming.
Absolutely.
And then Dub Huckabee, it doesn't get better than that guy. And he's got a career of helping people in this game. He has paid it forward immensely, right? His father was incredible, and Dub has upheld his legacy so well. So yeah, those are probably my favorite ones.
For sure.
Honorable mention to Big Les. He's always fun to have on. Jared Turner was a great one.
Turner was a good one. Yeah.
PGA Tour player. I mean, it doesn't get better than that on a golf show.
No. Heck
Right.
no.
And I just loved Turner's story. We all have that person, right, in our life. Chris Escamilla, I've talked about a million times. She calls them giants. These people that come along in your life that are a big influence one way or the other. And for a golf pro to basically tell him, start bowling,
Yeah.
right? And he made it all the way to the tour. It's proof, folks. If you work hard enough, you can get whatever you want.
That's exactly right. I think my favorite episode was probably Rick and Dub. There was a lot of good heartfelt moments in there.
Yeah.
And those two gentlemen they've made a difference in so many lives. There are over 1,000 babies saved at the Life Center with the Huckabee Memorial. And fun fact, we're going to actually support them from our Whatnot. We get a lot of people that are donating into the Whatnot live bidding shows, and all the proceeds that you donate will now go to the Life Center.
Well, wait a minute, because that's part of 2024's review here.
Yeah.
Tell people about Whatnot.
Whatnot's been kind of
There's
wild.
probably a lot of people. I know I was one of them.
What?
When you told me that you were selling stuff on an app, I thought you were nuts. Now, I always trust you.
Well, yeah.
So that wasn't an issue, but I thought you were nuts. I was like, what are you talking about? eBay? Like, what are we doing?
And we've done the eBay thing. In
Sure,
fact,
we had an eBay store.
Yeah, we did the eBay thing pretty hot and heavy there for a few years.
It's unaffordable.
It is very
Like
unaffordable.
15% now, bro.
Well, not including PayPal fees.
Yeah.
PayPal was another 10% on top.
Yeah.
And that's the only payment processor eBay had was you paid 15% to list it, and they took 15% of the proceeds. And then on top of that, when people processed the payment through PayPal, they took another 10%. So it ended up being like 20 to 25% of your sale just went instantly out the door.
Yeah.
But there's an app called Whatnot, and I know everybody listening has probably been on QVC. Your mom or your wife has been on QVC. Those late night, they're selling jewelry, purses, literally everything. Somebody's getting their hair done, and it's live selling. It's been around for a long time. Whatnot decided to create an app for live selling, and this is what's his name? Zarek was talking about him the other day.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Hold on, I'll find it.
Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary V said that this is the future of shopping online, is live shopping.
Well, let's put context into that. He said it like in 08.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He's
The
been
live marketplace.
predicting this.
And
Predicting
it.
this.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
He's predicting it. My brain just exploded.
He's been predicting this since 2008.
Yes. So Z was telling me this guy's never wrong. Like he's always early to the party.
The trends, yeah.
Right? And he's been in on like all these early things, and he's super wealthy and all this, but like it's because he always gets it right.
Yeah.
Well, dude, this Whatnot deal,
He's right.
he's right.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
So we got on Whatnot about 2 months ago. October 24th was our very first show.
Interesting.
And I just went live, and if you've been in the podcast room, I have a collection of putters, and I just went live and was showing the putters and sold a few on there. I was like, well, dang, that was easy. So I went live a few days later and like doubled the sales a few days later. And then I went to Jared. I was like, hey, I think I may have stumbled upon something. And it's pretty crazy. And so the rest is kind of history. Whatnot is an app where you get on and you can live bid on golf equipment or pretty much anything. They're selling anything on their shoes, clothes, but we're doing golf equipment. You can get in live bid and it's like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, sudden death, last bid wins whatever item it is. We give away sleeves of golf balls during it. And it's just really crazy. And it is
The community, dude.
it's gone wild. There's a crazy community on there, which leads to the donation thing. One night, one of the biggest sellers on there got on there and bought, it was a putter, right, Connor?
Oh, yeah.
He bought a putter and then donated it back to the stream and said, give it away to the people watching the stream. And so I gave it away, and then somebody tipped, like, I think 10 or 15 bucks. They tipped, and I said, tell you what, everybody that tips right now, we're going to donate 100% of the money that comes in. And it just went wild. Mm-hmm. And so we've decided that all the proceeds coming now and through 2025, 100% of the money that comes in via tips is going to go to the Life Center and to support what the Huckabee family has created and all their staff does throughout the year to save not only babies' lives, but single moms and struggling parents. They just make a difference in so many lives.
Dude, I've met some of them, and it's insane.
It is
what they
insane.
do. And they speak life into you,
Mm-hmm.
and they make you not feel like it's hopeless.
Yeah.
So many times that's what it is. People feel hopeless, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no other option. And the Life Center, man, they're in it.
They're in it. Well, I think I learned a new term this past month. They get in people's well.
Yeah.
So many times, and not to get all sentimental, right? Or I don't even know if sentimental is the word. Not to get all deeply emotional. A lot of times people are in their well and it's empty and they're sitting at the bottom of the well, and we walk by and we're like, "Oh, praying for you," or if I can do anything for you, give me a call. And we walk by and wave at them down in their well. But I think the most Christ-like thing you can do is when you walk by and see somebody deep in their well is to jump down in the well with them and said, hey, I don't know how to fix this. I have some resources, but how about I just sit with you while we figure this out together? And I think that's the most Christ-like thing you can do. And that's what the Life Center does is they don't only walk by and say, hey, we're here to help.
Thinking of you.
If you need anything, just give us a call. No, they jump down.
There's some diapers.
They jump down in the well with these parents, these single mothers, these pregnant single mothers, and they say, hey, we're going to help you figure this out. And we're not going to only help you figure this out. We're going to hold your hand through the process and do this life with you.
Dude, they fight with you.
Yeah.
That's 2024. We've had battles,
Yeah.
here, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. Just knowing people are there in the fight with you, it's life changing. It's a different thing, right? And just like you're talking about with the well, and the Life Center. I think everybody needs to know this. If you didn't hear the story with the Huckabee podcast or the Gasser podcast, Clinton's going to put a link in the description or wherever you're going to put it, and you're going to click on that, and you can watch that whole podcast.
It's so good.
It's a great one and you've got to see these two gentlemen. But what I was going to say is the Life Center with Dub running this tournament. Dude, it started out with like, okay, man, our tournament raised decent money and we had a few players and it was great and we traveled and yay, everybody had fun. And one baby's life was saved because of the tournament. And now it's over 1,000 per year. And the Life Center has grown exponentially.
Yeah,
It's not just in Midland.
Big
You've got
Spring,
Big Spring,
Pecos.
Odessa, Andrews. They've done a great job. Monahans. Yeah. They've done a great job, man.
It's incredible.
They do a lot for the community, and I am stoked that that's where our donations are going to go, and we're going to push that real hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
And
whatnot.
Whatnot. The link is in the description. If here's a cool thing, don't just go sign up for the app. Click the link in the description to sign up because you'll get a $15 coupon to use for your first live show. And so when you go in, you can use you'll get $15 off your first purchase.
Oh, whatnot's giving them $15.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So if you use our link to sign up, an affiliate, it is just full disclosure, it's an affiliate link. So we get some kickback for you signing up using our link. But you'll get a $15 coupon off your first live purchase. So you might as well do that. It's free.
Yeah, I mean, you help us out, and then you've arranged where Whatnot will give them $15.
$15.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you'll get $15 to shop live on Whatnot if you sign up under the GHQ Crew. Another cool thing is we have a full merch site. You can go to ghqcrew.com and purchase. These shirts are pretty cool. This was another favorite episode of mine, Kelly Grunwald.
Oh yeah, with the Oil Patch Kids.
Oil Patch Kids. These shirts are actually on GHQ Crew. If you purchase one of these shirts, 100% of the profits goes to the Oil Patch Kids Foundation, another foundation in West Texas that is making a difference in families' lives.
Well, they have a massive tournament every year.
Yeah.
Listen, doesn't matter what's going on, that tournament's happening.
Yep.
Right? And they do a great job. So many people from our community support that.
Yep.
So yeah, just get you a shirt, if for nothing else, for the kids.
For the kids. Yep.
Right? Let's do that.
And it's a Comfort Colors t-shirt, one of the most comfortable t-shirts on the market. And the proceeds go to support another great foundation in West Texas that is helping families.
Yeah, it does nothing for us.
Yeah.
Right? It's strictly for Oil Patch Kids. And that's something that's a big heart of ours here. Always has been,
Yeah.
right? Because here's the deal. The community is what made us,
Yep.
right? And if you're not pouring back into the community, what the heck are you doing?
What are you doing?
Right? That's my favorite part of what we do. We get to help people, and
You are fulfilling the law of Christ.
yeah, it's cool.
It's really cool. So sign up for Whatnot. Go to the website, ghqcrew.com, buy some merch. Little birdie told me that we have some GHQ Crew hats that'll be here in a little over a week.
Hey, when do our custom head covers get here?
Probably about another month. So those we do have some head cover. I forgot about those. We do have some head covers coming too.
Putter covers, folks.
Putter covers.
They're so funny.
Driver
They're
covers.
awesome.
Some really dope hats.
And they're original.
They are OG.
Zoink.
Zoink. Lots of cool stuff happening with the crew.
Oh, yeah. We'll get into that. 2025, what's coming?
What's coming?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Had some great episodes on the podcast. Had some really funny. If you haven't been watching our shorts on YouTube,
Oh my gosh.
we filmed a funny one last night. If you haven't followed the shorts on YouTube, Jared was on day 6 of trying to make a putt from the back of the shop to the front of the shop, and it didn't happen.
36 million tries.
Day 6, it didn't happen.
Everybody calm down. It was the Bryson DeChambeau challenge, all right?
No, it's the putt challenge.
Whatever. It was 6
Inspired by
days.
BD.
Yeah.
Which everybody out there, just so you know, on day 6 I got 6 balls, 5 I got 5, so
Yeah.
on and so on. So what did we come up with? That was 20 shots. I missed every one of them from 70 something feet.
And it does break hard. from
Okay,
front
yeah,
top
but
to back.
what you guys listen? What you're not saying is I covered that area up.
Yeah, no, you were very, very accurate.
I had probably out of those 20, I probably had 3, 4
That rolled off of
that-
the cup.
on the cup off, or in the hole out, or on the edge doesn't fall. Yeah,
But Jared, what made you stop? What was it that made you
Day
stop?
6.
day 6, I finish up. I'm pissed. And Nathan Lopez, who works here, and he's so amazing. I love Nate. He's the guy that does all your club work. He's incredible. He comes out of the hole back there. Lo, you want me to show you how it's done? I was like, yeah, go ahead, Nate, whatever. And he had already made the putt once, okay? And this clown steps up one ball,
First try.
and jars it from all the way in the back of the all the way. And I'm standing there watching this ball go by, and I'm like, holy crap, this is going in. And it went in, and I was like, done. I'm done. So yesterday, was it yesterday?
It was yesterday, last night before we left.
Yesterday, I grabbed some ho-ho-ho golf balls, some red and green, 'tis the season. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm making it.
Yeah.
Tonight's the night. I'm doing it.
Tonight's the night. Sorry.
Well, they claim that I hit
36 million.
36 million shots. It's not true.
It's 35 million.
It was not even in the millions. It was probably
Hey, Connor.
60.
Will you switch to my camera view real quick?
Yeah.
I have about 5 gigabytes of video.
5 gigabytes of video.
I'm trying to make it. Here it is. Do you want to? You want to see him make it?
Look at the precision.
He was so excited. He actually made the putt last night after about 30 tries.
People were really pulling for me,
We were in full support.
right?
There was a few that were talking their schnaz.
Oh, well, the guys here, yeah. But I'm saying, like, people have come in the shop and asked,
Oh yeah, have you made it yet?
have I made it yet?
Yeah.
They were like, checking on me.
Well, they'll get to see it tonight that you did make it.
It did go in.
So on New Year's Eve, the short that will go live on our social media tonight is Jared making the putt with a Circle T putter, by the way.
Yeah.
A very special Scotty.
Clinton just comes out of nowhere with this 38-inch Circle T thing.
38 inch.
It felt long.
It's 35.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, something was weird about that putter, dude.
But you when you put that putt in your hand, they started hitting the cup every time.
You're right. Right.
It's just magic. He made the putt, folks. So if you're not, where I was going with that is if you haven't been following our short videos, we've started kind of a trend on YouTube, the 60-second challenge.
Oh, really?
We've kind of started a trend where those have taken off. One of our videos is almost at 1 million views.
Is that the one with Z?
It's the one,
Oh, this one isn't a 60-second challenge.
but it isn't. It's kind of funny. There was a YouTuber who took a knock at most golf shops. He said the reason all putters feel so good in golf shops is they use the super soft golf balls, so every putt feels great off the face. I took a jab and I made a comedic relief video towards him. And I said, did you know? And I made a putt and I said, the reason all these putters feel so good is we use the softest golf ball. And I held a Pro V1X left dash up to the camera. And I was like, oh, wait, no. And that video's at almost 1 million views.
What
Really?
he doesn't get is that on multiple occasions, Todd Jenkins, Brian Fowler, whenever you're still with Strixon, Perry Kapanen, they've come in here and just dropped their performance or their players' golf balls. Sorry, on the green.
Yeah.
They've Pro V1s, TP5s, Z Stars, all of them just dump them on the green. So it's not the soft golf balls that's making those putters feel good. It's you.
What a great way to put that, Connor.
Wow.
What a very informative way to put that.
Profound, really.
Profound way. But yeah, we've got some fun shorts. 60-second challenges. I just can't talk today.
Yeah. Listen to the kindergartner back there.
Yeah.
Hit the sex.
60-second challenge videos, 30-second challenge videos. Currently, Zach's doing the Bryson DeChambeau 100-yard challenge.
He's never going to smell it.
I will say, day 7, he had one that was online and stopped about a foot short.
Oh, yeah.
He's been really close, but he's currently in the trenches trying to beat 16 days. and he finished day 7. We were about to see day 8, but he's got only 8 more days to make it. Do you think he does it?
No.
You don't think he's going to do it?
No, I mean, if anybody could do it, it would be him
Yeah,
for sure.
but you don't think he can do it?
No.
He's got 8 days left. To
You
beat
know what
the
I
guy.
think's going to happen?
What?
And I hate this for him, but I've made 1 or 2. I can't remember. I want to say 1, not 2. But we're going to say 2.
Okay, yeah,
Let's say 2.
okay.
I've made 2. On that deal, if you fly it in, it usually
Bounces out.
or hits the stick and caroms off or whatever. So, I mean, it's got to be a pretty perfect shot where it kind of hits and then just rolls in. And for me, I shouldn't say a pretty perfect shot. It was a pretty lucky shot, right? But that's what Zach's going to have to do.
Yeah.
And his distance control has been really good,
Great.
right?
The
But if it's kind of got to hit and then roll, which, as you know, with a wedge, it could check first, type of deal. So, yeah, I just think it's a much harder shot,
Yeah.
especially on a simulator, than you might think, because you can't throw it behind it and it suck back in. Really, I mean,
It's got to be perfect.
yeah,
He's only got 8 days left.
yeah. 8 days. He
He gets 8 golf balls, 9 golf balls, 10 golf balls,
he might
11
get
golf
there.
balls. Yeah.
he might get there.
I've seen. What's the longest one you've seen on the simulator?
I had it was one of the who was that? I want to say it was an Andrews girl. I don't remember if it was Emmy or who it was, but anyway, somebody made it from like $160, which was pretty good.
The longest one I've seen was V.
Yeah, 240.
275.
I thought it was with a 3-wood.
It was a 3-wood.
He can't hit a 3-wood
I
275.
have the video. It was
It was
200,
275?
275 yards.
Have we posted that?
We haven't posted it.
Well, it wasn't on camera.
No, I went back and replayed it and recorded it, the replay,
Oh, okay.
into the hole.
From 275.
And it was Zarek of all people.
That guy, man. I'm going to tell you though, with Z, if you've never played with him, like it's kind of silly. When he gets an iron in his hand, he hits it about as good as anybody I've ever seen.
He is a very
He also had his first ace this year.
He did have we have that video too.
2024, the ace
Hole in
video.
one.
If only he could chip, man.
You know
But
what,
he
But
lights
dude,
out.
he's the worst celebrator ever.
Ever.
He like walks up to the green, grab the ball out of the hole.
Did I do that?
And then when you try to talk about it with him, he's like,
Yeah, boom, boom. But Zach Hall, same thing. I was playing at Green Tree with him, and it was actually the first hole-in-one live I had ever witnessed. I was so disappointed in my reaction, first of all. And in Zach's. Zach just walked up to the hole, grabs the ball out of the hole, and
did you overreact or no?
no, okay. So here's what happened. The wind, it was kind of a funny day because I think the wind might have, we were sitting there on the tee. You know what? I think it was downwind. The pins in the very back, Green Tree, the one.
The long par four?
No.
three?
The one on the
Island green?
east. Yeah.
The island green?
Yes.
Well, it's not an island.
The
green.
island.
The island green that had the ridiculous slope from back to front.
It's an island green.
Island green. Had the ridiculous slope from front to back. Or back to front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pins in the back.
Yeah.
And Zach and I are sitting on the tee going, He goes, what'd you hit? And I was like, well, I didn't hit it very good. So I don't know, but I think I want to tell him, I think I told him like 8 iron for him was good. I can't remember. Anyway, he hit it and I'm watching it and I kind of lost it for a second and then it came down and it hits and I was like, and he just walks off.
He thought he just knocked it close.
No, he thought he hit it over the green.
Oh.
I was like, Zach, that's not over, Pods. I saw it hit on the green, number one, and that thing disappeared. I think you might have made that. Well, there were some guys on the adjacent green, and they're like, "Hey, bro, I think you made that," and they lost their mind a little bit. And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure that went in, but then again, I don't know because I can't see anything." We get up there to the green, and he walks up, and he just, I'll be damned, pulls it out of the hole.
Walks off.
No chest bumps, no
Nothing.
Dude, I was so disappointed. I should have tackled him.
I would have jumped in the pond.
Well, it's funny you say that because at the time, there wasn't much water in there.
Oh, gotcha. You would, yeah.
yeah,
that
you would have
hurt.
just been in the mud.
That
But yeah, it was.
That would have been so awkward.
Yeah,
Just to run and dive off the island and
Clinton, where are you going?
into the mud, apparently.
But yeah, he was so calm about it. And then Gary Daly was with us, who is the epitome of cool, right?
Not to be confused with John Daly.
No, not to be confused with John Daly at all. Yeah, he's just Mr. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he's unflappable, right? He's just cool. And Gary was like, "Hey man, good shot. That's awesome." And he was probably the most, I don't know, man. I just felt like,
Lame.
yeah, it just wasn't a good
Way
celebration.
to waste a moment. I think you wasted a moment.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where if you don't, and this is good information for all of you people out there, if you make a hole in one, celebrate right then.
Just do it.
Yeah, even if you're not sure if it went in, but you're kind of sure that it went, like, celebrate.
Yeah.
Worst case, you're going to get up there. Oh man, we celebrated for nothing. You're way over the green. You suck, right? But there's a really good chance if it disappears.
Well, if it did go in, at least you celebrated.
Yeah, we kind of dropped the ball there, but that was a fantastic hole in one by Zach and super legit, man. I mean, the ball was beautiful flight. I can see my first hole in one being like a skull or something across the. I haven't made one.
Neither have I.
Are we ever going to do it? I mean,
I've had an albatross.
that's better than an ace anyway,
No,
dude.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. See,
Dude, statistically, that's way harder.
I would rather have a hole in one
Really?
than an albatross. Yes.
I'll take your albatross.
Ye-
I tell you what, if I make an ace, we'll trade.
We'll trade. I've had an ace
I'll take the
via
albatross. You
Jared.
take the
You've
ace.
had an albatross via Clinton.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I would much rather have a hole in one.
Can we do that? I guess.
I don't think that's legal.
Okay.
Clinton,
Yeah.
you know something else that our viewers loved that we're going to do a lot more of in 2025?
What's that?
We're going to be sending some fitting videos your way.
Yeah.
Ton of them. And boy, do we have a lot to work with.
We do. That's actually a great transition into where I was about to lead. January 3rd is the Callaway embargo date. Friday morning at 5 a.m. because they'll see this podcast tonight, New Year's Eve. Friday morning at 5 a.m. There's a Callaway video coming. And I can't even tell you what it is because, well, yeah, I can say the name. Golf
Elite. I'm saying it.
Callaway Elite Woods.
It's been leaked. We can say it if it's been leaked. It's hearsay.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I don't get it. You know
Don't
my
even
feeling
get
on
me off
this?
Yeah.
Clinton will lose his mind if we get too deep on this, but basically, it's been leaked. The new product, Elite.
Callaway Elite.
You need to watch that video, though. Great information on there and a beautiful sneak peek at what's coming.
Callaway Elite video releases Friday morning at 5 a.m. on embargo. On embargo, Callaway. But we will be the first video to release on YouTube showing you the new Elite product in depth.
Number one.
In depth. And then January 7th, which is Tuesday, the TaylorMade embargo lifts. And we have a TaylorMade video dropping at 5 a.m. Tuesday morning showing the new TaylorMade product. And then we're going to have fitting videos probably the next week because we'll have heads in hand to film fittings with. So I'm not saying the next 2 to 3 weeks are going to be insane, but the next 2 to 3 weeks are going to be Oh, there's a short dropping Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. of Jared hitting a particular TaylorMade driver over 300 yards, like a month post back surgery.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 6 months post back surgery, doctor.
Yeah. Hope Duff doesn't see that, but yeah. I did. And you're gonna want to see that one.
The new stuff is
It was so sick.
The new stuff is so sick. So Friday morning, 5 a.m., Callaway Elite. Tuesday morning, 5 a.m., the new TaylorMade stuff, the QI35, because it's been leaked on GolfWorks. That video will be live on the
Get a
tubes.
G440 going.
There's new ping coming.
This one, I don't know if this has been leaked yet. So all I will say is the new Strixon stuff. That's going to be fun.
ZXI 5, ZXI 7. All this is on GolfWorks talking about it. We can't show you, but we do have all of the info and video and pictures of it, but we can't show it to you. I really want to dive off on that.
I know. But
I digress.
we follow the rules. That's what we do. Until the rules ain't worth following anymore.
It's almost that point.
Well,
We're almost
they
there.
got to do something, man.
They have to.
I'll say it.
It's not fair.
It's fine. I'll say it. It's not fair. And you know what? We're going to provide we're going to provide great content for our viewership. 10,000 subscribers, by the way.
Oh!
Once we get to 10,000, you're going to the kingdom.
Once we hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're sending one of you lucky subscribers, all expenses paid, to California, Carlsbad, California, to get fit at the kingdom, and you will be coming home with a new set of clubs.
And you're going
And your
to
whole
film the entire experience.
your whole trip will be filmed, and you'll have a memory on our YouTube channel of your whole fitting at the kingdom. Yeah, that's going to be incredible. You know, I figured something out yesterday.
I'm ready.
Whatnot, I can co-stream to YouTube my whole Whatnot live. So I went live to YouTube yesterday from Whatnot, and when you're live on YouTube, there's this little QR code in the corner of your live that they can click, and it takes them to the Whatnot stream, and it gives them our invite code to sign up, and they get $15 if they go from our live to Whatnot. So I can co-stream to YouTube. So if you're ever on YouTube and you see that we're live during the day and you're like, oh, what are they doing? That's Whatnot. Just click the little QR code and it'll take you over and give you $15 to shop with. That's pretty cool.
You never know
That
what
is
Clinton's going to do
awesome.
on there. He might dress up as Santa
I did dress up as
in the middle of July. Let's get him to do it.
I did
I
dress
love
up
it.
as Santa for Christmas. Yeah,
So what's the deal with you do the glasses
I do the glasses.
in every episode, right?
Yeah. Sometimes Granny shows up because they're hurting her baby. I listen. We like to have fun, and it's a vibe. If you're not going to have fun, there's no reason to do it.
Yeah.
Some people take it really seriously, and you get in their live and you're like,
Boring.
I don't want to spend money with them.
Yeah.
This is just, and if you come in our stream, it's a literal party. If you're in the shop, there's a TV right here that I can see, and one of our streams, it's the cameras of the shop. And one of our streams, we were bumping. The music was going, the lights were flashing.
Yeah.
And I look in there, and Justin Thomas is standing at the front of the shop, just dancing because the music is so loud.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in the shop and you hear just wild music, and you walk by the ladies section, you see lights flashing in the little window right there.
Yeah.
It's because we're live on Whatnot and we're selling golf equipment. And if the lights are off and there's flashing disco lights, it means something dope's about to happen.
Ah.
Yeah. We have some moments where we shut all the lights off and we just have the flashing strobes on. It's probably because I'm about to sell brand new current irons for really cheap.
Yeah. It's really funny because so many people have gotten unbelievable deals on there.
Yeah.
And we love it. Clinton's biggest thing on there is what do you say? We bring straight fire.
Straight heat. Straight heat.
That's what it is. Straight heat.
Non-stop heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, nonstop heat. We have fun vault shows where we bring out some like old used stuff from the vault, personal collection stuff, if you will. We do a vault show like once a month, but then the rest of it is new product that is.
Oh, dude, we've had My Girls on there. We've had limited Scotties on there. We've had unbelievable
Toulons,
stuff.
Artisan,
Lab.
We're about to have a swag
We're
show.
about to have a all swag show. Lab.
Lab.
Bunch of lab on the way. Lab butters. A bunch of lab on the way. But we have this Saturday. We're having a swag show. All swag golf.
That's
all
cool.
those head covers up behind you.
Mm-hmm. I can't turn that.
That one on the shelf right there. That gold one right there is a 1 of 5.
Really?
1 of 5.
Is that going in?
I don't know.
TBD.
To be determined. That's like when I say limited.
That's a grail.
That is a grill. They put it in random packages. Out of the 1,000 head covers they sold, 5 people got one of those. So that's to be determined.
Look at you right now. You're looking at it like, I don't know if I can sell you.
But I want to see what you'll sell for. Maybe we sell it and then just cancel the sell. This is what it would have sold for. Yeah, I would be heartbroken. But all swag, kind of cool head covers. There's another extremely limited one behind your head up there, the Bloodsport Q-Mite with Jean-Claude Van Damme doing the splits and that was like swag when swag was just getting started. That's not even in their archives, that head cover. You can't find it.
Jean-Claude.
Van Damme. There's a Thriller one up there.
Michael Jackson?
Right behind you. Oh, other side.
Thanks.
You see it?
No,
Far right.
this one.
Yeah. Michael Jackson Thriller.
Is that a Joker?
There's a Joker up there. There's a Kool-Aid Man.
Well, that'll be cool on Saturday.
Saturday's going to be swag. We have like 10 swag putters, which are extremely limited. Going to be on the show. Yep. It's going to be wild. 2025 is going to be wild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then next, because there's a lot of our whatnotters that have subscribed the last few weeks. Next,
to
the YouTube, and they're watching the podcast. Every time I go live and whatnot, they're like, great podcast last week.
That's cool.
This coming Saturday, January 11th, we're going to have the king of whatnot on the podcast.
Yes. I'm excited for that one.
Take 5 is coming from Dallas. He's going to come spend the day with us that Saturday. He's going to be live on the podcast. So all you whatnotters are going to get to see Take 5 on the podcast. And then a little birdie told me at the end of January, we're doing a co-stream on whatnot from Dallas, and we're going to break the app. So just there's that little bit of information.
That's awesome.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
That's my favorite.
We actually see a lot of people don't know this. You can go to ghqcrew.com. There's a t-shirt on the website with my face on the back of it in my sunglasses. And it's just like this part up of my face, and below it says, baby, don't hurt me.
I got to get that shirt.
You can buy that t-shirt right now.
Awesome.
And if you use code whatnot, you save 15%.
Dude,
Just people don't know.
they don't know.
They just don't know that we're legit. The crew is legit.
Yeah.
Too legit to quit. So 2024 has been fantastic. It has been a phenomenal year. First of all, thank you to all of you that watching. Thank you to all of our patrons that come in the store and support us. We have a blast because of your support. We get to have fun. We get to do what we love to do because of y'all. It's 100% because of this community that supports us. And we are so beyond thankful and grateful for each of you that come in and spend your hard-earned money in this store to keep a sport alive that we all love and we all have. I mean, it's our life. And we are so thankful for each of you that watch this podcast, that support the store, and most of all, that come in here and just say hi. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We take the most serious. We're not serious about a lot of things,
Yeah.
but we're serious about that. And we truly mean that you're part of something. You're part of the GHQ family.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always been that way from day one. You walk through that door, we understand you're the most important part of this whole thing. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Because they broke a record.
Y'all broke a record.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them about that record.
They broke a record last year, and I think they're going to break a record this year
Yeah.
of all-time sales here at the shop, and it's so cool.
It's wild.
It's so cool. And this expansion and everything we've done, it's been a crazy, bumpy, sometimes nightmare of a road, right? But they're always there.
Yep. They always show up.
They're always there. So we've got some cool things for 2025, that's for sure. Some great product lines coming out.
Oh,
But what we're going to do with Whatnot, with YouTube, we're going to the moon.
it's about to get wild. It already has been. Can we just agree that it already has
Absolutely.
been absolutely wild? We started this from scratch, 0 subscribers in March of 2024. And here we sit the last day of the year of 2024 at 3,750 subscribers. And Whatnot went wild. YouTube has gone wild. Our social media on Facebook and Instagram has gone wild. And it all, the circle back is y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It is all because of y'all. We're so grateful for you. And we're gonna give it back in a big way.
Oh, heck yeah, we
10,000
are.
subscribers. Again, one of you's going all expense. I calculated that trip. It's like $7,500.
Yeah, I figured.
About $7,500 worth of value to you if you win that trip to California. And I 25,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, million subscribers. If you think the Kingdom trip was big, just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait. Just wait. Guys, thank you for 2024. Thank you so much for 2024. We pray that your New Year's Eve is blessed, and we pray that your 2025 is a double portion of the blessing that 2024 brought. And we can't wait to see you next year because it's going to be wild. Crazy. So thanks for joining us today. Happy New Year to you and your family. We hope you had a great holiday season. And we'll see you on the 2nd right back here in the shop. And then on the 3rd, you get to see some really cool stuff happening. Love
Sure
you.
to tune in for that.
Love you so much. And we will see you very, very soon. Be blessed.